Welcome to my documentary on the Bermuda deaths. This is a documentary about the Bermuda Triangle and all the disappearances and happenings that had happened there. A lot of people don't actually know about the Bermuda Triangle. It's one of the biggest conspiracy theories at the moment.
Do you think the Bermuda Triangle is real?
Yes.
The Bermuda Triangle is an area in the Atlantic Ocean, roughly bounded by Bermuda, Miami and Puerto Rico, and is estimated to cover between 500,000 and 1 million square miles. The Bermuda Triangle term came into use by this man, Vincent H. Gaddis, an American author.
Do you believe in conspiracy theories?
I do.
Planes and boats went missing in the Bermuda Triangle. What do you think happened?
I honestly really don't know.
Between the years 1946 and 1991, there were over 100 disappearances, from small flight crews all the way up to huge oil ships. The first person, thank you for listening to my documentary, to have recorded strange occurrences in the Bermuda Triangle was actually the man himself, Christopher Columbus. The first one being that the compass started to spin in every single direction. Mysterious lights over the water, and the sea was the roughest it had been in the entire voyage. You may have heard of this. If you've read about the Bermuda Triangle, you will know about the strange disappearance of Flight 19. This was the crew. It consisted of 14 people who were actually on this flight. Well, most of them hasn't sent out a distress signal until Flight 19. The planes were nicknamed the Iron Birds due to their durability in 1945. The 5 planes were set to head west in a training exercise. The weather was said to be favourable, and the planes and crew had all been security checked before the flight. Lieutenant Charles Taylor radioed into the nearest radio tower, where he stated, and I quote, "We can't find west. Everything is wrong. We can't be sure of any direction. Everything looks so strange, even the ocean." 20 minutes later, the crew of Flight 19 sent out their last transmission, allegedly distressed, saying, "We can't make out anything. We think we are completely lost. We may be about 225 miles northeast of base. It looks like we are entering white water. We are completely lost." And 4 minutes later, a PBM Marina flying boat left out on a rescue mission to find the crew. This also went missing before sending its last transmission. This ship is called the Southern Districts, and it sailed from New York. The evidence we ever got was that a life jacket that floated up onto the southern coast. 4 years after the ship had sunk.
Some of the Bermuda Triangle is known to have some of the world's deepest underwater sea trenches. Do you think this could be where the boats and planes are left? Or?
Deep as people make out, it would make it really hard to find the evidence. When they go back to the Bermuda Triangle, they don't find any remains.
3 main theories of why everything happens in the Bermuda Triangle in the area that it does. The first one, aliens. This is just people saying because, oh, we wear tinfoil hats and we believe in aliens, and that is why people believe that aliens coming down from the sky. This could explain the strange lights that Christopher Columbus had seen. The second theory is Atlantis is a city that was buried underwater a very, very long time ago that nobody knows where it actually went or is. Nobody has any evidence to prove that Atlantis is real. It could be buried deep in the Bermuda Triangle. And the final theory is, I haven't actually got a picture up, is this just a common place for disappearances? It's just naturally a very dangerous place for sailing and flying, and it is a common area for tornadoes, as shown. Spouts as well, which are on sort of tornadoes that are on the water. Some of the world's heaviest and hard-hitting waves. The Bermuda Triangle is also home to the deepest underwater trenches. The fact that we never see those planes and boats again could be that they are lying at the bottom of the trench. Nobody recovered any bodies of any sort. Now, what you think happened? Theory 1, aliens. Theory 2, Atlantis. And theory 3, it's just a naturally dangerous place. Thank you for listening to my documentary.